Hola, ¿cómo estás? We did it. We're 3 hours into a 4-hour project, so that means we're 3/4 of the way completed. But we are today on, like every good business, we are on chapter 11. Oh, we're on chapter 11. And I got the monitor in the side here. We filed chapter 11 today. We're filing chapter 11. This one's about creating sustainable lifestyle changes. So, we're going to do that today. Welcome in if you're new. If you're not, I love you. I had to test my mic. That wasn't me being weird. That was me testing the mic. All right, Logic Pro. If you're new, let me know. I'll show some love. If you're not, it's so nice to have you back. I love you. Welcome in. We got a chatterbox over here just in case you want to talk your trash. If you do subscribe or follow, you will have a large alert box come up out of nowhere, so do be aware. You will have a large sound play. I thought it would play there, but it didn't. Oops. All right, let's do it. My name is Eric Pullman. Reader Rick. What up? Chapter 11. That's what we're reading today. Oh. There we go. Nice. I caught this. So, apparently when I pull up my OBS, it does an automatic scene switcher to starting. When no window matches, I'm going to go don't switch. All right, there we go. That should be better. Now, let's take that out and re-record. Chapter 11. Chapter 11. Creating sustainable lifestyle changes. Just don't want to sit anymore. All right. I wonder how this affects the end result for the sound. Wonder how each one is impacted. Chapter 11. Chapter 11, Creating Sustainable Lifestyle Changes. Sustainable change begins with small steps. Making lasting lifestyle changes can feel overwhelming. Making lasting lifestyle changes can feel overwhelming, especially after 50, when habits are more ingrained and bodies respond differently than they once did. Making lasting lifestyle changes can feel overwhelming, especially after 50, when habits are more ingrained and bodies respond differently than they once did. But this stage of life can also be the most empowering. With age comes wisdom, and that wisdom becomes your greatest ally. With age comes wisdom, and that wisdom becomes your greatest ally when creating a life. With age comes wisdom, and that wisdom becomes your greatest ally when creating a lifestyle rooted in purpose, health, and sustainability. Real transformation does not require sudden overhaul. Real transformation does not require sudden overhauls. It thrives in quiet persistence, in the small but meaningful decisions made daily. In the small but meaningful decisions made daily. These actions shape the long-term trajectory of your well-being. The goal is not perfection. It's consistency. Blech. The goal is not perfection. It's consistency. You're not racing toward a final destination. You're creating a way of life that supports your health in the years ahead. You're creating a way of life that supports your health. You're not racing toward a final destination. You're creating a way of life that supports your health in the years ahead. It starts with asking yourself what you value the most, then aligning your daily choices with that vision. Over time, these patterns strengthen a sense of stability and self-trust. Over time, these patterns strengthen a sense of stability and self-trust. That is what keeps them. That is what keeps them sustainable. Understanding that progress is not always a straight line helps us stay. Understanding that progress is not always a straight line helps us stay committed. Life will invariably bring setbacks, disruptions, and shifting priorities. Instead of resisting these changes, we can choose to adapt. That decision to keep moving forward, to adjust rather than give up makes all the difference. It's not about how many times you stray from your routine. It's about how often you choose to return. One intentional decision at a time. Routines that fit your life. Routines that fit your life. The most effective lifestyle. Routines that fit your life. The most effective lifestyle changes come from routines that feel manageable and meaningful. In practice, this means avoiding overly restrictive plans or rigid rules that cannot be maintained. Instead, start with the simplest entry points. If you want to improve your fitness, begin by adding just 10 minutes of walking. If you want to improve your fitness, begin by adding just 10 minutes of walking to your day. Begin by adding just 10 minutes of walking to your day. If your goal is better nutrition, start by preparing one high-protein meal at home each day. Small wins build confidence and build momentum. As habits develop, they become more automatic and require less conscious effort, seamlessly blending into your daily routine. This forms the basis of sustainability. Research indicates that habit formation depends on both Research indicates that habit formation depends on both how often and in what context the Research indicates that Research indicates that habit formation depends on both how often and in what context the behavior occurs. Linking a new habit to an existing daily activity, like stretching while brewing, like stretching while brewing coffee. Research indicates that habit formation depends on both how often and in what context the behavior occurs. Linking a new habit to an existing daily activity, like stretching while brewing coffee or walking after dinner, makes it easier to remember and sustain. It's helpful to design your environment to promote. It's helpful to design your environment to promote success. Make healthier choices simple and accessible. Place fruit where it's visible. Lay out your workout clothes the night before, or leave a water bottle at your desk as a reminder to stay hydrated. These small cues direct your brain. Toward the behaviors you want to reinforce. You're not just building habits, you're creating a system to support them and staying motivated in the long run. Maintaining motivation can be tough, especially when early results seem slow or inconsistent. That's why motivation needs to be cultivated, not just depended on. One of the best ways to stay motivated is by focusing on progress, not perfection. Use a journal, app, or tracker to observe small changes in strength, energy levels, or consistency. These signs offer concrete proof that your efforts are paying off. Setting short-term goals is also helpful. If your big picture goal is better cardiovascular health, focus first on walking 3 times a week or reducing processed sugar Once that feels routine, increase the difficulty slightly. Build momentum gradually, not all at once. This approach keeps you engaged. While reinforcing a sense of progress. Another powerful tool for staying motivated is community. Whether it's a workout partner, a friend who checks in weekly, a friend who checks in weekly, or a support group. Accountability improves consistency. Social connection lifts morale and makes the journey feel less isolated. You're more likely to stick with a plan when you feel seen, supported, and encouraged. It is also crucial to revisit your why. Why did you begin making changes? Was it to reduce joint pain, boost energy, feel stronger, or maintain independence longer? Connecting with your deeper purpose can renew your motivation during difficult days. Remember, there is no finish line. This is a lifelong commitment to your health and happiness. Resilience through adaptation. A key part of sustainable change is learning to adapt when life throws you off course. A key part of sustainable change is learning to adapt when life throws you off course. Maybe you travel more now, or an injury interrupts your workout routine. Perhaps you're caring for a spouse or a grandchild, and your time is limited. These are not failures. They're just realities. What matters most is how you respond. Adaptation doesn't mean abandoning your goals. It means modifying your strategies. If you can't make it to the gym, switch to home-based strength training. If you can't cook full meals every night, prepare a few essentials in advance during the weekend. Flexibility keeps your routine going when strict plans might fall apart. Resilience grows every time you adapt instead of giving up. It's about learning what works for your life today, not as it was 20 years ago. Or as it might be in some imagined future. The more you pay attention to your needs, the better you get at shaping your habits around your current reality. This flexible mindset also shields you from all or nothing thinking that hinders progress. Missing a workout or enjoying a rich meal doesn't mean you failed. It means you're human. Growth occurs when you return to your healthy habits without guilt or shame. That return strengthens mental toughness and self-trust. Progress, not perfection. The most impactful changes often come from small adjustments. choosing water instead of soda, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, cooking one more meal at home each week. These are the tiny decisions that build into lifelong habits. They need no fanfare, no big commitment, just steady focus. That consistency builds something powerful. Over time, you start to see yourself as someone who cares for their health. The actions become part of who you are, not just efforts you're trying to make. This shift in identity is what sustains change. It turns discipline into instinct. The truth is that lasting lifestyle change doesn't require a perfect plan. It only needs willingness. Willingness to start small, to try again, and to believe that your efforts matter. When you act on that willingness, even imperfectly, you begin to reshape your life in meaningful and lasting ways. You're not just creating a routine, you're shaping a life that feels good to live, aligns with your values, and supports your health, strength, and ability to enjoy meaningful moments fully. That is the core of sustainable change. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing the right things often enough to make a lasting difference. Building healthy habits for longevity. Aging is the perfect time to set health priorities. Aging is the perfect time to set health priorities by... The fuck does that mean? Aging is the perfect time to set health priorities by building good habits. Our daily choices greatly influence our lifespan and quality of life. Scientific studies show that making positive lifestyle changes can improve health outcomes, especially for those aged 50 and older. Research published in the Journal of Aging Research in 2023 found that people who exercise regularly and eat a healthy diet lower their risk of chronic diseases by 30% compared to those who are inactive. This next section explains how to form habits, emphasizing gradual, steady change as these elements build a foundation for better health. Studying habit formation helps us understand how to start new behaviors and sustain them while making adjustments. Habit formation relies on a simple but effective principle: repetition. Regularly practicing a behavior makes it part of our daily routine, supporting long-term consistency. Research by the University of California in 2024 showed that it takes about 66 days for a new habit to become automatic. Building new healthy habits requires persistence and patience. as we must keep practicing until they become automatic. Developing healthy habits starts with small changes. Achievable goals create a sense of achievement, encouraging people to keep making progress. Begin by walking for just 10 minutes instead of aiming for a full hour of exercise each day. Your fitness will improve greatly as you gradually increase your workout duration and intensity at a comfortable speed without feeling overwhelmed. The micro-habit approach shows that small, gradual changes can lead to significant results over time. The American Psychological Association published a 2023 report indicating that micro-habits can lead to lasting behavioral changes, particularly in older adults. We should develop intentional strategies and adopt mindful approaches when adding healthy behaviors to our daily routines. Habit formation becomes more effective when we identify specific triggers that can lead to certain actions. Placing fruits and vegetables on your kitchen counter acts as a visual reminder to eat more vegetables. This simple step encourages healthier food choices throughout the day. The more you connect new habits to existing ones, the easier it becomes to make them stick. For example, you might do a quick stretch while preparing your morning coffee because it's already a routine. Habit stacking helps you develop new habits by building on habits you already have. Consistency plays a crucial role in developing healthy habits. Repeated practice builds familiarity, making it easier to maintain new behaviors. Health Psychology published research in 2024 indicating that people who follow regular routines achieve their health goals more successfully than those with irregular habits. Set aside specific times for your new activities to create consistency. Scheduling habits at certain times, like your morning walk and weekly meal prep, highlights their importance in your routine. Monitoring your progress serves as a strong motivator. Using written logs and mobile apps helps you track your development and offers valuable insights. Visually tracking progress allows you to see small successes, which then boosts positive habits. The National Institute on Aging conducted a 2023 survey and found that health activity tracking increased motivation among people who made lifestyle changes. Healthy habits. Healthy habits require more than personal dedication, as social support networks are vital for maintaining these changes. Connecting with friends, family members, and community groups offers both encouragement and accountability. Local walking groups and cooking classes help people forge friendships while teaching healthy lifestyle skills. The Journal of Community Health published research in 2024 showing that older adults achieved better adherence to health goals. Through social engagement. Building healthy habits lays the groundwork for a longer life and better overall wellness. Readers who understand how habits are formed and set small, manageable goals while using social support can start their health journey. The next section provides strategies for staying motivated, which helps us keep our newly developed healthy healthy habits over time. Which helps us keep our newly developed healthy habits over time. Small daily actions lead to meaningful changes, and consistent effort will support you in achieving a healthier lifestyle. Strategies for maintaining motivation. Maintaining motivation is essential for making lifestyle changes as you age. The previous subchapter demonstrated that building healthy habits plays a vital role in supporting both longevity and overall well-being. The journey to better health often presents obstacles that test our dedication. The following section introduces several strategies to help maintain motivation for your fitness and nutrition goals. Setting fresh and realistic goals is an effective way to stay motivated. Goal setting has a significant positive impact on both motivation and performance, as demonstrated by research from Locke and Latham, 2020. Your health journey requires both regular evaluation of current objectives and the development of new goals that align with your current abilities and future aspirations. For example, your initial daily walking goal of 10 minutes should be increased or complemented with brief periods of faster walking. Creating specific and measurable goals with clear time frames helps you stay organized and keeps you actively engaged. Tracking your progress is an effective way to stay motivated. The Journal of Behavioral Medicine published research in 2024. published research showing that individuals who regularly monitor their progress achieve better results in reaching their health goals. Burke et al., 2021. You can track your progress by keeping a fitness journal, using mobile apps, or joining online communities. Recording measurable achievements such as strength gains, endurance improvements, or weight loss, helps validate your efforts and reinforces positive habits. Your motivation will increase significantly when you celebrate any milestone, no matter how small. Personal rewards like buying new workout clothes or enjoying a favorite nutritious meal can also serve as a way to recognize your dedication. Social support is a vital element that helps people stay motivated. You can find encouragement and accountability through connections with friends, family members, and community groups. The American Psychological Association conducted research showing that social support leads to better health outcomes and increased adherence to exercise programs. Berkman et al., 2023. Berkman et al., 2020. Consider joining a walking group in your neighborhood. Consider joining a walking group in your neighborhood, taking fitness classes, or sharing your goals with your family. The relationships you build foster a sense of community, enabling you and others to support each other through challenges and celebrate successes. The key to higher motivation is discovering activities you truly enjoy. Exercise can feel like unpleasant work when you try to push through it. The International Council on Active Aging found that its survey that older adults are more likely to stick to their fitness routines when they engage in enjoyable physical activities. ICAA 2023. Try different types of exercise, including weightlifting, swimming, hiking, dancing, until you find activities that interest you. Physical activity should become an enjoyable daily habit rather than an unpleasant obligation. Adjusting your fitness and nutrition plan helps keep you motivated over the long term. Life changes such as retirement, health concerns, or moving may require you to change your goals and routines. Flexibility is key. Being adaptable lets you overcome challenges without losing sight of your main objectives. When joint pain makes high-impact exercises tough, consider alternatives like cycling or water aerobics. Recognizing that minor setbacks are part of your journey helps you stay positive as you move forward. Practicing mindfulness boosts motivation. Practicing mindfulness boosts boosts motivation by helping you stay focused on the present moment. Combining meditation with deep breathing and yoga helps manage stress and enhances focus. Supporting your commitment to health goals. The Health Psychology Journal published research showing that mindfulness practice improves self-regulation and adherence to healthy behaviors. Kang et al., 2021. Regular mindfulness practice helps you develop a deeper connection with your body and your overall health journey. Implementing these strategies requires understanding that motivation comes in waves rather than a steady state. People naturally experience moments of reduced motivation when facing obstacles. When motivation levels decline, revisit your reasons for choosing a healthier lifestyle to reignite your enthusiasm. Reflect on the positive results you've experienced through your lifestyle changes, such as increased energy, improved mood, and better mobility. The list of these positive outcomes should remind you of your initial motivation for starting this journey. The key to maintaining lifestyle changes as you age is ongoing motivation. Setting new goals, tracking progress, maintaining social support, engaging in enjoyable activities, adapting to life changes, and practicing mindfulness all help build resilience, which supports your dedication to health goals. The next section emphasizes life change adaptation and challenge management to show why flexibility and resilience are crucial for achieving better health outcomes. The next section emphasizes life change adaptation and challenge management to show why flexibility and resilience are crucial for achieving better health outcomes. Adapting to life changes and challenges. Life is a journey full of unexpected twists and turns. It is vital to adapt to these changes to maintain our health and well-being. In this chapter, we emphasize the importance of being flexible with our health plans and reevaluating our goals as circumstances change. In this section of the book, we will discuss why adaptability is important and share some tips for overcoming challenges while remaining committed to our health journey. Life changes can come from many forms, including shifts in physical abilities, family relationships, and unexpected health issues. People aged 50 and older experience significant life transitions, often involving retirement, losing loved ones, and developing chronic health conditions. The Journal of Aging Research released findings in 2023 indicating that approximately 60% of older adults experienced significant life changes that impacted their health practices and daily routines. This high percentage highlights the importance of flexible approaches to health management. Our ability to adapt to health plans. Our ability to adapt health plans allow us to create new nutrition and fitness strategies that fit our current circumstances. People who follow a strict workout routine should reassess their fitness goals if they experience joint pain or decreased mobility. This situation presents an opportunity to try gentler exercise options, such as swimming and yoga, instead of seeing it as a setback. The American College of Sports Medicine released a 2024 report showing that exercising with modified routines suited to physical limitations leads to better health outcomes and higher participation in fitness programs. Adjusting to life involves knowing when to seek help. Healthcare professionals, including nutritionists and fitness trainers, offer valuable insights that inform personalized advice tailored to individual needs. A registered dietitian assists in creating customized eating plans that address individual dietary and medical requirements while still allowing people to enjoy their food. This team-based approach improves the success of health strategies and builds a supportive community network. Mental resilience is just as vital as physical adjustments for those aiming to navigate life changes successfully. Our mindset significantly influences our ability to handle difficult situations. A 2023 University of California study showed that individuals who practice mindfulness along with positive thinking were better equipped to manage stress and adapt to new circumstances. Those who engage in meditation, journaling, or hobbies experience improved mental well-being, which provides a strong foundation for overcoming health-related challenges. We should set realistic and achievable targets when reviewing our objectives. Considering changing circumstances. Breaking down goals involves dividing large targets into smaller, manageable steps. For example, to improve cardiovascular health, start by walking several times a week for short periods, then gradually increase the duration and intensity based on your fitness progress. This step-by-step approach helps people feel successful and boosts their confidence in their ability to adapt and succeed. The ability to find alternative ways to stay on track is a crucial part of adaptability. Developing innovative solutions that match personal preferences and lifestyles becomes especially helpful when facing challenges. Online workout programs and home-based exercises offer practical options. Offer practical options when weekly fitness classes are unavailable. The National Institute on Aging found in its 2024 survey that 72% of older adults improved their ability to maintain health routines through online fitness resources. Practicing adaptability involves more than just overcoming obstacles. It helps people build resilience and recognize their progress. Every small step toward better health contributes to a larger story of wellness. The ability to face obstacles reflects successful aging, according to the National Institute of Aging Research. According to the National Institute on Aging's research, which shows that 72% of older adults manage to keep up their health routines through online resources, through online fitness resources. The final chapter approaches as we celebrate our health. The final chapter approaches as we celebrate our health journey. Therefore, we must recognize that facing challenges with resilience is a key trait of successful aging. Our ability to handle complex life situations improves as we develop flexible and open-minded thinking. Our ability to handle complex life situations improves as we develop flexible and open-minded thinking, which helps us stay healthy and vibrant. There we go. Chapter 12. Final chapter. We're on the final chapter. What's up? Okay. I'm also wrapping up. All right. So that is it for me for right now. I am done with that chapter. Good job. We're going to go ahead and save that. I'm going to remove all the silence from the audio regions. They change this every single time. I don't know why. Make that -40 for 1 second. And 0 pre-attack time. It's saying my phone has 20% left, which is crazy because it's literally plugged in. So, okay. So basically what that does is it chops it up into little bits. And then I'm going to find a good place where this is chopped. And I can go through and say, okay, how about halfway down? And then extend this because it obviously didn't do it correctly. A little bit. And then put that over. And then I zoom in and look for overlaps. And we just have to look at 300 of them. So ain't no thing. That just gets rid of like all the obvious spaces. So any place where it had been sufficiently quiet for one whole second, it goes, yeah, you know what? All right, I brought that down to 41, basically 42 minutes. So that's good. That's good. Let's go ahead and bounce that. Wave file, 42 minutes. And we'll make that chapter 11. Descript outsource. Okay. We're so nearly done. We're one chapter away from being finished. We just have chapter 12, and then that's it. And then we have editing to do. So it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. We're so close. So close. So close. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Yeah, alright, so I'm probably going to upload that off camera so it's not burning up while I do that. But thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching on the playback. And we are so freaking close to ending this project. We're one recording away. We're one recording away from being final on that. So thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you on the next one.